if not 7. It just depends, shows and trains. Thank you, Tiny Paws. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's what I was talking about, blue paint. I took blue all the way around. Yeah. So you get the texture, and this is the only part that I didn't do because I couldn't.
Oh, I gotta go get another headband on.
Oh, thank you, Lindsay. But yeah, absolutely love her. I think she's my favorite out of them all, and I can't believe that the DTF. They're in the room. All right, we need to raid into BBA. Let's draw this and let's go. Yes.
Okay.
I love how it just captures her and you can see in her glasses.
If I don't have a different headband on, Ben's gonna have a cow.
You guys see that? Isn't it? Yes, I love it.
Ow! I had to run and get a different headband on. I tell you. I know, I wanted him so bad. I was singing the songs over here. I'm like, oh my God, I need. Did Brian see it? I don't know if Brian was in. I was like, he's gonna want that. So he was half the size. That's pretty cool. I'm going to have to. Hey, Todd Wolfweb. Woo! Okie dokie. I almost choked right on that moment. I was like, that would be awful if when I came in, I was dying when everybody came in. That would not be good. That would not be good. Hello, make some waves. Good to see you again. I'm trying to get all of this stuff loaded in. There's a rate of 27, which makes that 32. Wow, guys. Super cool. 32 people at 10, 11, 10, 18 at night, guys. Look at how we're doing. Ow, to everybody. Choo choo. I know. So we had a little bit of change in schedule. I think this is supposed to be Caden's time, but he got called into work. Bless his heart. So listen, that boy is working hard. He is going to be rich. Now, not only is he adorable, but he's going to be rich. So, he's just going to have to save some of that coolness for everybody else out there, right? Thank you. So I almost forgot and wore the same ears, and I was like, oh no, because Ben's gonna have a cow if I don't change my ears. No, he's too young for me. He also has a girlfriend. Okay, always with the different ears. I know. So, guys, I have loved this train so much. I love the theme of 1776. It was such a great idea, especially on the heels of us doing our red, white, and blue Happy Birthday America. It's 250 years. I wanted to show you guys something super cool. So, I think I've told you guys this in the past that I am a member of Woodman of the World Life Insurance, which is a company that I have been a part of since I was itty bitty. And this book is one that I acquired from somebody, and I was super excited because I would go into schools and do American history programs with them, and we would hand out the most recent American Patriot Handbook, which is what this is. And when they gifted me this one, I looked it up, and look at the date on this one. 1936. 1936 for this, guys. And these are really great books. As you can see, it has the entire Constitution, the amendments, the making of the Constitution, the writing of the Declaration, Gettysburg Address, and then it has a bio and every single one of the presidents who served at that point. Let's see if I can get into the presidents, which wasn't as many as it was back then. So it has their all of their bios in it too. So we've done these for kids in the 5th grade. And we also go back at the end of the year and do an American Patriot Award. So super cool to be able to see that book and to know that those documents are being put in the hands of 5th graders. So thank you to Woodman of the World. They're now called Woodman Life for doing that. So we're going to do a little commercial break. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do I have 30 minutes here, Jennifer? Because I was trying to read the schedule and I just got kind of confused. Yes, I have 30 minutes. Okay, good deal. And then after this, guys, please don't go anywhere because we have Ked, who is a brand new artist, very first raid train and very, very brand new to our resonators. So am I smarter than a 5th grader? I could be. It depends. If they ask me to math, no, I'm not. But if they ask me some of the American stuff, I might be able to get that right. Yes, brand new to Whatnot. I think she's only been on maybe a couple of days, and then we're going to go back to Resin Mascara Mary, and then we'll have the closing. So yeah, 2 shows. I was in her show. I think it was last night. Super, super cool. And really, really enjoyed her show. So I've had so much fun. I had fun creating. Thank you to Jennifer New for this one because I love being able to um I love being able to create and put something that I'm passionate about into my art as well. So let's talk about what's up and coming. This is where we have our moments. Yes, thank you, Jen, very much. This is where we have our moments to share with. I need to sit back and relax. I don't know if I can. So I have a whole bunch of stuff under the desk. So I have to sit with my elbows on the desk to relax my back. But thanks for worrying about me. That's why sometimes you see me put my hand on here is I'm trying to actually relax my back. And I'm sure Ben understands that too. When you're working and you're hurting, it's crazy. So here's all the up and coming stuff. And it's a lot, guys. It is a lot of stuff. And I'm excited about this. So first of all, because you're getting tired, I know. Kaden, you still want to go on, hun? Because I can fly through this and you can still do your spot. Yes, I'm excited. Okay, you can't. Oh, you're not home yet. Okay, well, stop driving and whatnotting, mister. Okay, guys. So let's go. Here we are, Wednesday, July 22nd. We are going to be boosting into Lions and Stars for the RRR. What is the RRR, you may be asking? I want to take a few minutes and explain that again. And because we have not had a single, I will be the boss of you, Mr. Caden Cordova the third. I can't remember your middle name. Is it Calvin? Caden Calvin Cordova the third. You will. It's Romy. No, Caden. Caden Marie. It is Caden Marie. I have said Caden Marie. It's Caden Marie Cordova the third. Stop driving and texting. Okay, so here's the thing. We have a charity group, guys. We have what's called the Resonator Relief Raids. And those are where we get to help out fellow resonators. Okay, we see some things that happen every now and then that are just a little bit of you guys work that out behind the scenes, and I'm fine with that if Jennifer's fine with that. So the Resonator Relief Raid, I want to get through this. This is where we get to help each other out. This is where we get to make a difference in each other's charities. And if something happens, like somebody loses a job or somebody has an electrical issue at their house, or God forbid they have a fire, or they have some sort of issue, we can do an emergency booster raid show, which is like basically like a tip train. And so you go in and we boost it in as resonators. I'll go in. Anybody that wants to set up a boost can go in, and we will boost that specific person's show in order to help them to get the most mileage for their charity. Currently, right now, we have no new applications for August. So we are looking for anybody who would like to be boosted for a charity event that they are passionate about. Like I could say, for instance, I know that Art with Heart, Dina, she's moving right now, so I'm sure she's not on tonight, but she does a lot of stuff for, thank you for heating up the show. She does a lot of stuff for suicide and mental health awareness. If she wanted to choose a charity specifically to do for that month, she could do the application and we would do a booster rate in, and you guys could have that opportunity to help boost up her specific charity for the month. So that's what the RRR is about. You can find that application in our Discord. Let me show you where that's at. I'm gonna bring you over to the computer here, and you can go into our Resonator Relief Aids, and this is where the application is. You will just click on this application, print it out, and then you will fill it out and send it back into where do we send that? To here? I don't remember. I think that's actually written in Simplify can tell you that for sure, because I think it goes into a private place because there's private information that goes into here. So yeah, it's a tough time right now for her too to do that. But anybody can do this. Okay, go in, download the application, print it out, and then I'm sure that we'll send you directions. Just let us know that you're filling one out, and we will make sure that you get the correct information for that. So that's for us, guys. That's for us as a community to help each other out and to make a difference in the world around us with not only with our art. You can do several things. You can do a piece of art and donate it. Like I did last night. I did a little charity piece and it's going to our RRR for the month of July. You can do like what Meredith did tonight. She boosted my charity that is the Wolf Sanctuary. So it's easy for us as artists to donate a piece in, and then that artist be able to auction it off for 100% profit to their organization as well. So if you don't want to give money and you love the RRR that's going on, it's a great and perfect way to make a difference. So this month's RRR is Lions and Stars. And if you don't know her story, she will tell you on Wednesdays. She tells it much more eloquently than I, but I want to tell you the basis of it is her son passed away at a very young age, very, very tiny, itty bitty baby. And she was a very young woman when it happened. And as you guys know, when we're just starting out our adult life, it is very hard for monetary emergencies that come up. And as you can imagine, losing a baby is extremely financially difficult as well as emotionally. And at that time, she did not have the ways and means to be able to put a headstone on Jordan's grave. So what we are doing is we are helping her to give that final gift to Jordan, that headstone that says that he is resting peacefully in that spot. I personally am a believer in heaven, so I know where he is because it says all God's children go to heaven. But it's very nice for a family to be able to have a place to visit and a place to put flowers and little Tiggers. And so that is the charity for this month. And if you guys want to do any tips right now, I will make sure that those tips go into her charity. Any tips during the show will go to her charity directly. However, you can also go into her show and boost her on Thursday. I mean, it's on Wednesday, which is tomorrow night. So our first boost of this week will be to Jordan's show. And that is tomorrow night at 8:00. Thank you so much, Trendy. We will make sure that she gets that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ow! Yes, my pig howls. So we'll make sure that she gets that $5 in addition to the $6 from last night's show. So we got $11 already to start her show off tomorrow. We really appreciate your tender heart. So that will be tomorrow. You can join my show at 750, I think it is, and I will dump everybody into her show when her show starts, or you can go directly into her show as well. But if you want to bookmark this listing right here, this start auction listing, just go in and bookmark it. I will go live before her show, and that will make sure that you wind up in the RRR every month when we do that boost. I have also dedicated myself to boost her every single day this month that she does Jordan shows. So, you know, she has a bigger charity than she's got a bigger bottom dollar. It's at least $3,000. So we want to make sure that we get her as close to that as we possibly can. So that's a big amount of money to raise on your own. So she's going to be doing those shows till she gets her money, but we're going to boost them up for the entire month of July. And honestly, if we don't get another resin relief raid application, I'm just going to keep doing them to Lions and Stars until we do get one. So just know that that is what our RRR is, and that's tomorrow night. And so I will love to see you there. If you bookmark the listing below, that will get you into her show. And then we have Caden's D-Stash show is on Thursday of this week, I believe. It is not a Resonator event, but it's worth mentioning because it is resin supplies. It is resin supplies. So Lions and Stars, we love you. So it is a D-Stash show. Get in there and get your resin items that other people have gotten their use out of. They're always going to be something that you can use, I'm sure. I have no money, so I'm staying away from it. And I thought I had to work, but I don't. So I may fill in if somebody needs to. I don't know. So that is the D-Stash show. You can follow Caden's Custom Creations. That's not what it's called. That's not what he calls the show anymore. Caden's Customs. Caden's Custom Creations. It's a full train. Awesome. I'll just be there and support. I may buy. I'm just kidding. I don't have any money. Stop it. I'm arguing with myself. Caden's Custom Resin. Thank you, Caden. I don't know why I always want to put Custom Creations. Was it Custom Creations before? Probably was. Oh, these people who changed their names. I'm just kidding. I did it. Okay. So then the next amazing thing that we have is nice. There you go. There you go. We have our Resin 101 class with Resin Mascara Mary. Guys, you saw her art tonight. You saw how amazing it is. We are always in awe of Resin Mascara Mary. Sometimes I think to myself, okay, we have to wait and see when Mary signs up so that I'm not directly following her. It's not comparison. It's just stacking myself to know that I don't want to follow her or Tracy or Lions and Stars. You know, it's hard. It's hard. Who do I not want to follow this week? Yeah, you followed her twice. That's okay. You're amazing. You've done great. And I think you had some sales tonight, which is awesome. Resin Mascara Mary is very talented. She's a lot of fun to hang out with. She is a vibe all her own, guys. You guys know it. It is the Mary vibe. And she's going to be teaching a class. So go and hang out with her. I know there are so many of you guys that are, did you know? I didn't. Can you redo it? Can you send it to me again? So she's a vibe. That's going to be on Tuesday, July 28th at 8:30. Who is she? Okay, I do want to get through these. Okay, so just let me know who I'm rating. Okay, so Resin Mascara Mary, we will have a boost into her at 8:30. The reason I boost these shows, guys, is because okay, good. The reason I do these, the boost into these is because I want the opportunity to introduce the talent. I want to have that moment to brag on who they are so that you know who's up and coming and to be able to introduce them. So I will be on at 8:30 and then I will directly raid into her as soon as she gets her show up and going. And then we raid in with a good group of people. So I hope that you will be there for that. Again, if you want to follow this button down below, I will always boost into those shows so you can have a one-stop shop to hit this this broadcast right here to know who we're going into, because the raids and the education classes and the resonators, they're all different people. So we decided the one way that we could always find those shows is to have the basement, me to go in to do the raid in, and then we'll always know who we're going into. So that's the best way to find these shows. If I'm on, it's either my regular show or I'm boosting into another resonator. So bookmark that because that's the one that I use. All right, then coming up so quickly, what is a show? It's a thing. It's a real thing, Envy. Look it up. I'm the beacon. I'm like the what do you call those things on the shore? I saw one up close this week and I was so excited. A lighthouse. I'm the lighthouse. I'm the light keeper for the resonators. Okay. So August 4th, we're already, guys. I am bacon. I am very much bacon. I'm not going to lie about being bacon because I do love me some bacon and I am a chunky monkey. So, you know, it happens. Thanks, Envy. All right. So, August is already here. We're already knee deep into our August schedule, and we are doing great with this. I do need 2 volunteers who have not been interviewed by the Resonators yet for Meet the Resonators. It is a 15-minute show where we get that opportunity to introduce you to the rest of the group. I'm looking specifically for a gentleman if we have one, and then anybody else who has not been interviewed yet, and that will be on the 11th of August. So I'm looking for 2 people for that because we want to help each other to be successful, right? And we want to make sure that everybody knows what everybody else sells. Okay, so that's important as well. Okay, in addition to that, we will have on the 28th, guys, the 28th of August will be our next education. I'm sorry, let's go back to the 18th. The 18th will be our next raid train, and that is the Lions and Stars Express, which you guys learned all about tonight. The link is already up for the train, and we'll get Lions and Stars to put all that information in there as soon as she gets a chance. Do not bug her, guys. Just save the date, and she will get it out to you as soon as she possibly can and start answering all of those questions. So, but there is a line in there for that. Next, we have after that we have on the 4th. Guys, on the 4th of August is the monochromatic exhibition train. That is the 4th. Save the date on that one. If you want to know where the train starts, guess where it starts? It starts with the bacon right here. It'll be 5 items of monochromatic colors. I know that sounds kind of boring, guys, but it won't be. What is going to be so interesting about this is how far are resonators willing to take this one color and run with it, and what are they going to be able to do each one. It's such a challenge for us, guys. It is such a challenge to create just a one color piece. So let's see how well we do that, and it's going to be a great train to ride. Plus, it's going to be a great train for you guys to meet brand new artists. So I think we have some new people who are going to be in there, and to see some of your age-old famous favorite people. Some of them are famous too. Okay, so that's on the 4th. Then we'll have Meet the Resonators on the 11th. And then we will have the 18th is the Lions and Stars. And then on August the 28th, are you guys ready for this? I did get confirmation. August the 28th is going to be the one, the only Leanne Phoenix teaching Resonators 101. You may be wondering what it is that she's teaching. She has a brand new book out. She has a published book out on Amazon. She's going to be having launches of that book throughout this coming month. So please get into one of her shows and bookmark so that you guys can get the book before they sell out. And here's what she's going to be doing. Have you ever done a project and you've had an idea in your mind and then you don't follow through with that idea and you miss out on it? How many of you have done that? Or how many of you are like, oh, I was going to do this, or oh, I was going to do that, and you miss out on that project? Like, I can tell you that I have this clock was not anything near what I was going to do with it, because I didn't plan it out the way I wanted to plan it out. Well, Leanne inside her book has a resin planning project page. There's several pages in that of how to plan out a project from start to finish. And she is going to be able to help you guys with the actual business side of resin and making a big impact on your projects. So if you've ever seen any of Leanne's projects, you will see that they are completely start to finish done before she shows them. She doesn't do that sort of thing like I did tonight. We're like, I'm going to redo this part right here, or I'm going to fix this later. Whenever this is finally done, like I say that all the time. And I think if I had a project sheet that she's already created for us and done that hard work for, man, I think it's going to be cool. And so you're going to want to get the book beforehand. So get in there and get her book as soon as possible. So that is the month of August, guys. It is nailed out for you. It is done. Leanne, I'm so excited you're here. There she is, guys. Now's the opportunity. Click on her happy little phoenix face right there. And she's the queen of dragons, but she is the queen of so much more. And she is our published author. So get in there and bookmark her show so that you can get the book in advance. Okay. That's our August, guys. Is that not an amazing August coming up? I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. So here's what we need. I need a September train conductor. I need somebody to volunteer for September. And let's go from there because we're ready to get started for the next train in October. We get these done well in advance, guys. There's lots of planning that goes into these. So if you are willing to conduct a train, you will not do it alone. We will be here for you. Myself, Uniquely Me Resin, anybody else that you want help with, will be here to help you conduct that train. But if you feel ready to conduct a train, then we are ready to help you. And September is open. So just reach out to me. Let me know that you have an idea. Do it privately, please, because we don't want to do all of the chat in the discussion box because then it ruins the surprise of the train. So let us know. All right. That's what we got going on. And guys, we're going to boost in. I guess we're going to raid in a little bit early into Ked. She is brand new. Let's give her tons of support. Let's give her tons of taps. And we'll see you guys at the end of the show. All right, let's go. So let's go. Boosty, create a raid. There she is. All right, guys, don't make her nervous. Don't make her nervous because, and then start sending in suggestions for 31 days of Christmas in October. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, my customs. We'll talk about that soon. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.